Do you know what a protective order is? You don't? Come join me because I'm going to tell you it's not an order of protection. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law here in the state of New York. Unlike an order of protection where somebody is threatening you and now you go to the court seeking an order saying, stay away from me, a protective order is a bit different, especially in a case involving negligence, medical malpractice, or wrongful death. So here's what happens. Oh, I got birds flying around here. It's pretty wild. They're making all sorts of noises. The birds are watching. We just had armadillos walking by, which was really cool. So here's what a protective order is. A protective order means that somebody is requesting certain documents as part of the lawsuit process. They think that these documents are relevant and related to the claims that are being made. And now they turn to us and say, listen, you need to provide us with the following medical records. You need to provide us with these documents. And we turn around and say, hey, wait a second. Those documents have absolutely nothing to do with the claim being made in this case. They said, really? Well, we're requesting them and you're obligated to turn those over. Well, technically that's true. So now what happens? So now I have to go to the court and say, Judge, we want a protective order so that they cannot and will not get these records. And the judge basically turns around and says, why not? Why can't they get these records? And then we have to explain to the court why those records are not related. The defense will have an opportunity to explain to the judge why they believe it is related. And even if it's not entirely related, they're going to argue that they're entitled to see those records to make a determination for themselves whether or not it's related. A protective order is a request to the court seeking an order saying, hey, you cannot get copies of these records, here's why. You cannot get copies of this evidence, here's why. And if the court agrees with us, the judge will write an order saying that the defense is not entitled to these documents, and now they are prohibited from requesting them. So now you know what a protective order is. So why do I even tell you about this? I tell you about this to give you an insight and an understanding into how the litigation process works here in the state of New York in cases involving accidents, negligence, medical malpractice, and wrongful death cases. Chances are you're watching this because you have questions and concerns about your particular matter. Well, if your matter happened here in the state of New York, what I encourage you to do, pick up the phone and call me. I answer legal questions like yours every single day. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at lawmed10@yahoo.com. I'm Gerry Oginski here in New York. Thanks so much for watching.